Matt, so another week on the training pitch, preparations for Oldham Athletic tomorrow. How's that been?
It's been good. We've had 4 really strong training days, which is obviously important going into a game of this magnitude against one of our direct rivals. So we've got some really good work into the players on the pitch, but we've also managed to couple that with some analysis, both of ourselves and obviously the opposition coming up. So it's been a positive week, but as we're all aware, doesn't matter how good the week is. I think obviously everyone knows how important tomorrow is, and it's imperative that we put a performance together that is worthy of trying to pick up some points.
And of course, back in front of the Moors faithful at Damson Park, how good would it be to hopefully pick up 3 points?
Yeah, very much looking forward to seeing them. I think my first experience was very good there against Halifax. Obviously, we didn't get the result we wanted. But yes, it will be good to see our supporters again, and ultimately for us to be back at home, and the players I know are relishing that opportunity. What I would suspect is that Oldham, being the size of the club they are, will bring a few of their own fans. So I think and I hope the atmosphere will be really, really positive for our players. And we've got to go and flourish in that environment. If we do that, we know we've got players that can beat any team in this league. But I think what's important is that first and foremost, we earn the right, because we know how much of a threat Oldham are. The players that they have at the top of the pitch can cause you problems. But we also hopefully are aware of areas where we can exploit them. I think it's going to be a good game, and what I'm looking forward to.
Of course, since Oldham were relegated to division, it's always been a tight affair really between the two sides. And obviously, watching them this week against Rochdale, how do you sort of perceive Oldham as an opposition?
I think what they've got is a really experienced manager first and foremost, who understands his team and understands the league. I think they're very structured. I like the way they go about their business. They've got some exceptional players, especially at the top of the pitch. But I feel we also have some exceptional players. So it will be a tough game for us. But I think what's important is that it will also be a very tough game for Oldham. It's one where we've spoken a lot about this week in terms of mindset. And we go into the game, in a positive frame of mind with the players, with a clear game plan that they need to go and implement. I'm excited to see our players at home, how they handle the expectation of our supporters, but more so the way in which we perform without the ball, whilst being structured with it. It's going to be an important game for us. It's one that we understand is against a direct rival in the league for us. They'll be coming here, no doubt, buoyed by their result on Tuesday night away at Rochdale. We picked up a point, obviously, in our last game. So, both teams, I imagine, will be going for all 3 points. And it's one where we're going to have to perform. We have to be at our levels and earn the right and the respect to go and implement our game plan. If we do that, I believe that we've got some exceptionally talented footballers here who can beat anybody in this league.
And of course, talking of the players, 3 new ones in this week: Ollie Wright in goal, Jack Wells-Morrison, who you had when he was at Wealdstone, and Ethan Sutherland, who joins us on loan from Wolves. What can we expect from these new lads?
I think Ollie is a young goalkeeper who, has played a lot of National League football this season already for Yeovil. So he's going to be a good signing. Jack, obviously I had Jack at Wealdstone. I know exactly what Jack's going to bring us. He'll bring us energy. He'll bring us desire. He'll put his foot on the ball at the right time. He'll also play forwards and break lines. So excited to see him. And Ethan is a young player that we've now, before I came, the club, in terms of Steve and Steers, have formed a really good relationship with Wolves. So they've been good enough to allow us to have a look at some of their players. And Ethan's one that we really like and managed to get that signed over the line. He's young, he's exciting, he'll get up and down the left. He's got a lovely left foot, but he's at the beginning of his journey. So for us right now, I'm extremely pleased with the business we've done in January. I thank the chairman and Steve for helping to facilitate, get those players into the building. And it's now integrating them into our group and them understanding exactly what we want. But, we're looking healthy at the moment. And hopefully, if any of those players are selected tomorrow, they get the opportunity to go and put in a performance.
Matt, thank you for your time.
Cheers. Perfect. All right, mate.